Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video, and in today's session, I would like to talk about personal development, and the topic is the missing secret to the secret. Now, this is a very important topic because a lot of people have probably watched the movie or read the book, The Secret. Okay, now The Secret was popular because it was a sensation, overnight sensation, and it was created by Rhonda Byrne in 2006. Rhonda Byrne is an Australian lady, all right? Now, the thing is that before she created this, she was in desperate situation, financially and emotionally as well, all right? And one day, she was given a little book by the daughter. It's a great little green book. And that little green book here is called The Science of Getting Rich, all right? It's The Science of Getting Rich. And basically, with that book, she read it from cover to cover, and with the book, she started implementing what was in the book, and because of that, she became successful with The Secret in 2006. Now, when she flew to US to interview the people for the movie The Secret, she did not know any of them. So using the principle from the book, she flew to US and she suddenly, she attracted all these people to her. And that's how the movie The Secret came into being, all right? Now, the book, The Science of Getting Rich, was the green little book here, all right? Actually, this book was written by Wallace Wattle in the year 1910. In the year 1910, it was older than the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. All right, and it's a very small little book. If you can see here, okay, The Science of Getting Rich, another version of it, of course. All right, now from the principle from the book, she authored The Secret, the book, and also came up with the movie, which became successful in 2006. All right. Now, as far as the movie is concerned, there were more than 200 people who view the movie The Secret. But the truth is that those who view, not many of them become successful. So basically, like many things in life, all right, a lot of people may read it, may implement it, but not many people become successful because of it. Okay, now the book as well, the book, The Secret, all right, the book, The Secret, is another part of The Secret, and basically the book became an overnight sensation, and up to date, it has sold more than 35 million copies, more than 35 million copies. Of course, after that, she came out with other books as well. All right, now what is The Secret all about? What is The Secret all about? I'm sure most of you would have heard The Secret, either the book or the movie, all right? But what is The Secret all about? The main thing is that it is about the law of attraction. Now, the law of attraction is one of the universal laws, all right, or the law of nature, law of attraction, which says that, everything is attracted because everything consists of energy and it's all about attraction. So the law of attraction. Now, what I'm going to share with you here is actually only my opinion again. It's only my opinion, so take it with a pinch of salt. All right, take it with a pinch of salt. Now, in the book, it says that, what you need to do is visualize what you want. That means know what you want and visualize it. Just like an example, if you want a car, a model of a car, whatever color it is, you got to visualize it. Okay, visualize it in your mind, the car. And also, visualize that you're driving it or doing the action, whatever is necessary. And so that is what the law of attraction, The Secret, is all about. And a lot of people actually apply the principle or from the movie The Secret, but not many people are successful. I'm going to discuss with that later on, all right? So you need to visualize what you want. And you got to feel good about it, of course. Feeling good is also an important part. Now, I want to say something about the law of attraction. Now, I come across a lot of people who say that the law of attraction does not work. And also, another one says that, the law of attraction is new age and it's hockey pokey. All right, now, the truth is that the law of attraction is actually real and it does work. The only problem is that a lot of people apply it wrongly. That's why it does not work. The law of attraction is not new age, because if you think about the law of cause and effect, all right, law of cause and effect is actually the law of attraction, because whatever, cause, there is an effect to it, all right. And also, it is the law of sowing and reaping. I'm sure most of you have heard about the law of sowing and reaping. You will reap whatever that you sow. So that is actually the law of attraction as well. So if you are saying that it is a new age, it is not true. Because why? The law of sowing and reaping is actually in the Holy Book as well. Okay, so why it did not work for people? Let me describe you why it did not work for people. Again, this is only my opinion. Okay, take it with a pinch of salt. Number one, it did not work for a lot of people because, a lot of people have got the old programming. All right, you have been programmed throughout your whole life. That is why we fail. And the thing is that, do you realize that our mind is filled with bugs and viruses? Just like a computer, right? If the computer has got viruses, all right, now if you install a good program into the computer, will it work? Of course, it will not work, because the computer is corrupted with viruses. So what you need to do is, first of all, use antivirus to clear all the virus and make the computer clean. Then after that, only install good program or good software, then the computer is going to work. Isn't it true? So just like our mind as well, it is full of bugs and viruses. So regardless of what book you read, what program you attend, or whatever it is, it will not work, because you got a lot of bugs and viruses. So the most important thing is, before you implement anything, you got to get rid of the bugs and viruses. Okay? But today, I'm not going to talk about how to get rid of the bugs and viruses. There are various ways of doing that. But basically, that is one of the reasons why it does not work for a lot of people, because a lot of people have got, old programming within them. Okay? The second thing is that, people do not take action. They sit down, they visualize every single day. It does not happen, because you have to take action. All of you know about this, all right? We have to take action. That's why I always talk about this. By your thoughts, you attract things into your life. But by your action, you will receive it. So you got to take action to receive. I know. By your thought, you will attract it into your life. But by your action, you will receive. So you need to take action. A lot of people miss this important part. They don't take action. They sit down and visualize. And when things happen, they don't take action. They might get, idea or whatever, but they don't take action. That's the most important thing. Okay? So the third thing is, it is not about visualization alone, because you can visualize and you can affirm yourself, repetition, auto-suggestion, and so on. Do all those things, I'm wealthy, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, and so on. But the thing is that it will not work unless you associate it with emotion. It must be emotional. For example, all right, you say that, okay, I want to have $1 million in my possession, all right. You can think about it. You can visualize the $1 million, but you must have the emotion of what it feels like to have the $1 million in your bank account. Okay, emotion is very important. And one of the most important emotion that you can have is gratitude. You see, gratitude is so important. A lot of people do not have gratitude, because gratitude is also an emotion. It's a very powerful emotion, because when you have gratitude, it just means that, you have already received it. All right, you won't have gratitude if you have not received it, although it's not with you yet. But the gratitude that you have, it means that you already have received it. And that's why if you read some of the books outside there, they say that gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. That means in order to receive, you must have gratitude. All right, and gratitude is important because what? It shows that you already have it. You already possess what you are visualizing. That is why gratitude is so important. Okay. The other thing, the last thing that I think that's important also is that you must be in the present moment, or in the now. A lot of people are not in the now. They are mostly in the past or into the future. But you only have the time now. Okay, the only time that you have is now, because time is an illusion. If you talk about time, 30 minutes later, it is still now. All right, so be in the now. A lot of people are not in the present moment because their mind is everywhere, especially in the past. When your mind is in the past, all right, what you will do is you will continuously repeat what has happened in your life. That means you carry a past into the future. All right, if you look at it, if I talk about being in the past all the time, you can copy and paste the past, all right, in a timeline and past, and paste it into the future, because it will be exactly the same. Because the only way for you to change is, okay, to be in the present moment, because the present moment, the now, is a time of creation. Okay, so those are the few things that is important. That is why a lot of people say that the secret does not work. It is a scam. It is new age. So the truth is that the secret work. The only thing, a lot of people are applying it wrongly. All right. Now, one of the things is that the law of attraction says that whatever you think about, you bring about. All right. You think about, you bring about. The problem is that people think about it maybe for 10 minutes a day. That's all. But when you talk about what you think about is consciously the whole day, you got to think about it. Then only will happen. But the thing is that most people, what they do is that they think about it 10 minutes. Then later on, they forget about it. They start complaining, talking about what they do not want. No wonder they attract what they do not want. All right. So if you can will yourself to think about what you want every single day, then it will start to happen. All right. You have to think about what you want. Because most of the time we think about what we don't want, we complain. When you complain, you're talking about what you don't want. Isn't it true? Okay. Now, that's all my sharing for today. I hope you learned something. The missing secret to the secret. Now, the secret was actually became popular in the year 2002 when it was launched by Rhonda Byrne. All right. And there are more than 200 million people who view The Secret, and the book itself has been sold more than 35 million copies. Okay. It is all about the law of attraction. And The Secret says, visualize what you want and feel good about it. Now, is it new age? Not really, all right? It is hockey pokey? Not really, because the law of attraction actually works. The only problem is that a lot of people don't know how to get it to work, all right? It is the law of cause and effect, the law of sowing and reaping, okay? Why it does not work? There are a few reasons. Number one, because of the old programming that we have, and our mind is filled with bugs and viruses. Just like a computer, you got to get rid of the virus first before you install new program, okay? Now, taking action is very important. Most people, they sit down and visualize until the cows come home. But if you don't take action, nothing is going to happen. Remember, by your thoughts, you attract things into your life. But by your action, you receive it, okay? Now, you've got to visualize with emotion. That's very important, especially the elevated emotion of gratitude. Okay, and the other thing is you must live in the present moment. That means you must put yourself in the present moment most of the time. That means put yourself in the current moment, not in the past or not in the future, because this is the point of creation. Okay, so I hope that you learned something here today. I know that most of you have heard about the law of attraction or The Secret, but I'm just giving my opinion about it. Okay, so that's all my sharing for today. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I really appreciate you for your time that you spend with me here. And I will see you again, okay, on Friday with another session of my weekly video. So this is Richard Quack from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.